What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to another episode of the GardenPaws demo. I have not the best news. So I just got done with a 2-hour recording, and in the middle of that recording, I had a power surge at my apartment, and I lost about the first hour and 40 minutes of video. The audio is all there, video's gone. I'm not gonna just let you guys listen to me for an hour and 40 minutes with no video. So, I'm gonna be doing a recap of everything I did. So, sorry you're not gonna get to see me do it, but it's better than nothing, right? Alright, so the goal for today's episode was to upgrade this little house with some decorations and stuff. And I managed to build every single item that is able to be built in this game. With the exception of the ceiling, because it has no use currently. Anyway, I built a platform here, which is pretty cool. It could make for a nice dock. I don't know if it can run, straight across and, clip into the ground so you could have a smooth transition onto it. I tried placing a ramp up and then doing one of these, but they don't snap together very well. So I could snap a ramp on top of this, but it attaches here and goes up this direction to the right, left. So it doesn't exactly accomplish what I needed to, but that's okay. And then our humble abode. We added some stuff to it. Some benches on the outside, a well that's filled with grass, apparently, if you look closely, and a trampoline, which is really cool. If you bounce on it more than once, you actually get some altitude, and you can go pretty high, and if you do it just right, you can get up on top of the roof, which is kind of nice. Also, I haven't called attention to it. In that hour and 40-minute recording that I lost, I got some glasses, and this is actually my third top hat because just things happened. I don't have the other two anymore. This is the one that we now have. I'll save you the details. Things went south. Anyway, we got some benches on the outside, which look kind of nice. Nice little seating under the windows. Out here, we've got a small chest. There's small, medium, and large. And pardon my inventory. Oh, wait, we do still have another hat. Anyway, it's a mess. I don't care, though. It can store 8 items, which is kind of nice. Out back here, I'm hoping stairs get added at some point still. Fingers crossed. We've got a fire pit, which you can turn on and off, which is kind of nice. And we can sit down, and hopefully once the camera is fixed, this will be a really enjoyable experience to look behind our character, over the fire, and onto the water. But as you can see, that is not the case currently. But hopefully, like I said, that gets fixed. Alright, let's go inside. We'll go in through the front, because why not? This still clips. The demo's not being updated, by the way, guys. So as the devs make updates to the game, there's been plenty of updates to the game. It's just not the version that we have. We'll be seeing those updates in the alpha. And before I get too much further, reminder, as this video goes live, you will have less than 24 hours to back the Kickstarter. It ends tomorrow, September 9th at 4 p.m. I think it's CDT. I don't remember. 4 p.m. CDT, something like that. I'm going to be reiterating some of this stuff since the end of this video. I've already recorded, so I apologize in advance. It's weird. Anyway, right here we've got stone, wood, and flower storage, which is kind of cool. They only hold 12 items each, but you can put whatever the heck you want in them. Seeds, flowers, it doesn't matter. They're not restricting you to just one material. I would almost prefer that it did, but whenever I play this game, I'll probably use it that way. I'll put all my wood and wood products in here. It makes more sense that way. And stone storage would be, our flint, our stone, and our silver. I think that makes sense. It's a form of organization that's visual as well, which is kind of nice. And flowers, we've got a bunch of flowers we can just throw in there, and seeds and whatnot. It's kind of cool. I tried placing these on a table over here. It doesn't work. Hopefully they'll add that, but it doesn't currently. We've got a table and 2, not chairs, but benches. There are no chairs that exist in this version of the game. I'm sure there will be on release, or at least in alpha, or all of the above. But anyway, I had some weird issues, and I was planning on cutting to this as I described this earlier, but I no longer have that footage. As I was placing this one right here, it kept snapping in place, but not where I wanted. I could not get it to go there, so I had to actually go outside and position it I can demonstrate with this one. I won't save this. I had to position it. Also, this is a little trick. If you place an item down, it locks its positioning. Then you can rotate it. So I rotated it to where I needed it. And then if you right-click, it'll keep it in that position. So then you can freely place it again. So basically, I had to go through the wall and place it like that, which was very, very strange. And I don't think that should be the case, but it is currently. So again, maybe something that's hopefully, fingers crossed, getting fixed, along with the clipping of all this stuff. Anyway, moving on, we've got ourselves a large chest, which I was told is bugged, but I've had this poop in here for numerous days, and the poop is still here just fine. No issues with our poop. So that's cool. It holds 20 items, just like our home chest does. Then we've got our workbench, which is not the same height as a table. I was hoping to do 2 of these tables side by side to make kind of like an L-shaped workbench, and then put all of these on top of that workbench space. Or not actual workbench, but the tabletop space. But that doesn't work. Again, maybe one day. And then we've got the medium chest, which apparently does not have collision physics built into it, because you can literally stand inside the chest, which is kind of cute, but also totally not how it's supposed to work. But this one can hold 16 items, so you've got 8, 16, and 20 for the respective small, medium, and large chests. And this is our house. It's kind of cool. You can peek in through the window. Hi, guys. Hello. Anyway, that's the house. That's the work we did here. I already did the trampoline thing. And then I don't remember what else. Okay, I realize this is going to be a really disjointed episode, and I apologize, but as there's no multiple save files in this demo, there's really not much I can do. The progress has been made. With our shop here, if you have any complaints about shopping like I do, and that it's kind of boring, just sitting here all day and just clicking E over and over and over, you can go do other things. I ran off, I made a trip into town, I bought some cloth from the cloth or she's just a cloth vendor to make the trampoline. Came back, and there was maybe like 20 or 30 customers here, all piled up in a line, all like right here, like clipping through each other like mad. And then there was a bunch of people piled up at the counter. And then I just checked everyone out and made about 800 gold, like super fast. Everyone had an item in their hands. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Again, I wish I had the footage still, but it got corrupted, so that's too bad. But it looked really funny, and it was a great way to go shopping, or to run the shop. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we got rid of this boulder for 2,000 gold. We went in the cave and checked it out, and there was a whole lot of nothing here. There was a chest back here, which is where I got these snazzy spectacles, I believe, and a couple geodes as well. Which makes me think this is now a chest location that can spawn. I don't know if it'll continue to spawn or if it's just the once. But there's that. We broke open a lot of geodes, got a lot of silver. Silver sells for 100 gold, by the way. So that's a decent source of income. And these geodes in here respawn daily, it looks like. So that's also another good source of that. We also got rid of this boulder here, and I was expecting this to be another exactly the same cave. But it's not. At least not entirely. This one had a couple geodes in it, a flower chilling right over here, and a chest as well. Right where this geode's at, actually. I don't know if these will respawn, like I just said. We'll find out in time, I guess. Or at least when the alpha comes out, because things are going to keep changing. What else? We also found a new villager. His name is Kieran. I'm totally heading the wrong way. I don't know what purpose he serves at all. He's just kind of chilling there, and you can't even interact with him or anything, so I'm not sure what he's doing. He might be for a quest later down the line or something. I'm not sure. There's also a bunch of trash around here, and my inventory was jam-packed of other stuff last time I was here, so I don't know what this stuff does, if it sells for anything, or it can be used for something else, or if you pick it all up, someone's like, hey, thanks for cleaning up all the trash. Here's like 10,000 gold. That could be cool too. I don't know. But there's the trash, and we did some exploring, nothing new really. Just we found some chests. We gathered a bunch of flowers. Oh, and no, wait. That'll be in the next part of this. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for what we did. It was a lot more cinematic and enjoyable. This is not how I wanted this episode to turn out. I apologize. But just to prepare you for this next transition, we did have a little different hat, and we had a pink backpack and a striped top hat. And I was commenting on how we didn't really look. We had kind of a Bob the Builder look going with the overalls and the satchel and the repair hammer. We kind of looked like we were ready to go to work on the house, which is what we were working on, so it worked. And then we added the hat and the satchel, or not the hat and the satchel, the hat and the pink backpack, and it just kind of totally destroyed the look. And then power outage happened. Okay, scratch that. It's no longer a... I don't even know what top hat it was. It's now a pink top hat. Word to the wise, don't try to record a video during a thunderstorm. That's what just happened to me. I had a brief power outage and lost the day's progress. I haven't even checked to see if the video file's there. I really hope it is. I'm just going to press forward and hope that it is, because if it's not, that's going to put me in a terrible mood. So let's hope it's there. The audio file was there, though, so that's good. That's good. But we did lose a little bit, so I'm going to regurgitate what I was just saying. Anyway, we have a weird look going with the top hat. You'll also see we don't even have the quest for dandelions, but knowing that we would have gotten that had the day not reset, we actually had 10 dandelions in our chest back home, so I grabbed those, and we found some daisies along the way, so we can actually go straight to Alberto and complete it. Also, I thought I just saw a tall white flower. I did not. That's a daisy. But they do seem to spawn in certain areas, and I did learn that the flowers that appear are tied to the upgrades that you purchase. So as you get more buildings around town, as you buy the blacksmith, as you upgrade your shop, as you get the outfit salesperson or whatever the heck it is, as you upgrade the town, you get access to more flowers around the map. When we started out, all we had were daisies for the most part, and occasionally some dandelions, maybe a pink flower or two. And now we're getting purple, red daisies, dandelions, tall white flower bushes. There's just a lot more variety now, and I think that's going to grow even more. And hey, look, the chest spawns are different now too. That's cool. Tall white flowers. That couldn't have worked out better. We just need one more and we can turn them into... Heck, I don't even know who needs them. But I'm checking to see if there's a chest over here. And there is not. That's fine. Alright, let's go back to Alberto and have him ask us for the flowers that we already have in our inventory, which is really nice. And we'll complete that. Oh, why hello there, Alberto. I wonder what you're going to ask of me. Oh, what's that? We already have what we need? Thank you, power outage. I didn't read what he just said. I'm going to imagine something will happen the next day or something like that. I don't know. I also have no idea now how long this episode's been going for. Usually I have a decent idea of what the final product will be. This time I have no idea. Because power outage. I really need to get some sort of battery backup or momentary something so I can just save everything and just shut my computer down if there is a power outage. Usually this sort of battery backups only last like 5-10 minutes. The longer they last, the more expensive they get. Significantly so. But I should probably invest in one of those just to avoid damage to my computer and potential loss of files and stuff. Because this recording is going on 2 hours now. So losing that would not be the best thing in the world. But anyway, I'm going to keep hunting for this last tall white flower that seems to be eluding me. And I'll meet you guys maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we hopefully have that last flower, can turn that in, and maybe Alberto will have something for us too. My goodness, I cannot speak. White flower. Okay. Just kidding. I'll see you guys at Frank's. Frankie boy. What's up, Frank? I don't know where that came from. All right. Thanks. I've been waiting for this. 740 gold for that. Definitely nice. Can we buy anything? I don't think we can. Wheat Farmer, Costume Shop, Large Coop, and Shop 3. I do want to get everything there is to do in this demo done at some point. So we'll be continuing these videos. Ooh, another chest. We'll be continuing these videos past the end of the Kickstarter. That was kind of my main goal, is just to get these out randomly. Ooh, a black hat. I like it. Sounded like I said black cat. It's a black hat with an H. We'll leave those cabbage. We'll come back and grab them at some point. Oh my gosh. That is so weird. Anyway, we're going to continue this for a little bit. I'm going to keep uploading these. Why did the game just beep at me? There's a quest over here, though. I'm going to keep uploading these at random, pretty much. Including Mondays for our mini-series Monday until we're done with this, and then we'll resume Portal, probably. Maybe jump into Portal 2 soon. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So it looks like it's just fetch quests after fetch quests from this board, just to give you something to gather all the time. 5 cabbages to Mr. Jones. There were only 3 in that chest, otherwise I'd say that's perfect. Let's go do that now. But anyway, this is probably the last day we're going to be playing here. Again, I don't know how long this is, so I don't have room for the stuff I'm breaking open. Cool, we'll drop the lovely wooden ramp, because that does nothing for me. I can't? There we go. That was weird. This should just give us stone and hopefully silver ore? Ooh, something different. What is it? Let's put the black hat on. That looks so much classier. I love it. We'll drop the poop and continue breaking these. I don't know what it's gonna give us. What? This game really needs to figure itself out. What the heck? I had room in the stone stack, but it was saying I didn't have room. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, the Kickstarter ends tomorrow. That's September 9th, 2018 at 4 p.m. I don't remember the time zone. I want to say it's CDT. I'll put it up on screen if that's not the case. Otherwise, 4 p.m. CDT. And I'm excited for it. Random information spew of stuff. It's got farming. And as far as farming goes, it'll have a grid-based planting system. It'll have planter boxes. You can harvest flowers from all over the world. And for those of you that are maybe wondering, like me, why is it only flowers? Why aren't there any other things you can grab while out and about? I did see a screenshot of a ton of different mushrooms. So maybe that'll be happening soon too. I'm not sure. That could be cool to see. There will be animals that you can raise, like chickens, that you can just buy. We saw in the mail today that we'll be getting a barn. You'll be able to store fish. You'll be able to actually go fishing and catch fish. We don't know anything about the mechanics of that yet. You can obviously build stuff of your own, which I'm really looking forward to. I love doing that kind of stuff. And a couple of the streams I've seen from the developers were of them, or mainly Christina, one of the 2 main devs, working on actually creating the assets. Also, there's some weird lighting things going on right now. A lot of this stuff will get ironed out by the alpha. They've already fixed some of the stuff that I have issues with, and it's already in the game. It's just not in the version of the game that we have access to. But there's just so much stuff. You can tame animals. You can ride animals. You can ride a tortoise or turtle or something, and maybe a unicorn or a phoenix or random stuff. It's going to be really cool when it's all done. It's got a long way to go, for sure, and this is just the demo. Keep that in mind. I'm acting like this is the last video. It's not. Like I said, I'll keep making more of these. I want to see what this game has to offer, just in the demo, for those that are curious. I'm curious myself, but I could go on and on forever. Just go to the Kickstarter page and read it for yourself. There's a lot of good info there, and it's got me excited. I'm really looking forward to the combat as well in the mines. I've always enjoyed that in games. Just the whole mining aspect. But as it gets dark, that seems like the perfect time to end it in front of our original house. And speaking of original house, this will eventually be made of individual pieces that you'll be able to go inside of as well. No interiors are planned for the other buildings in the game, but your own starting farmhouse, if you can call it that, your own starting house, will be able to be torn down to the ground and rebuilt as you see fit, which will be kind of nice, because right now it's just a door you interact with, and that's it. But that'll be changing as well, along with so many other things, because again, this is just a demo. But like I said, I'm going on, and I said I wasn't going to do that. But thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, which will be after the Kickstarter, so make sure you go back if it looks cute and adorable and fun to play, because that's also important. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, as always, take care.